Homegrown Radio.
Can you tell us about your radio journey?
Yo, that's a very difficult thing. Um, yeah, it's very difficult to tell about. Look, I started as a volunteer at a small community radio station. 2000, was 1999 in KZN as a stringer filing used during the elections based in Newcastle called Israel Umzan. So they're based in Durban. They do talk. They're set in Durban. I think they're one of the biggest, if not the biggest station in KZN doing talk in Isizu. And that was my first, experience with radio. I'd never met them. I'd never been in the studio. I just took a call the other day. I saw in the newspaper. There's a local newspaper in KZN called Ilang. I'm not advertising it, but it's just media.
Yeah.
So my dad used to buy it, and then I saw there's a new station opening. There were a lot of stations popping up in KZN around that time with special licenses all across the country. I just finished my tertiary, so I was home. So I said, what is it that I want to do? And then I said, yeah, I want to get into radio. Do you want to become a presenter? No, I want to become a journalist. I want to report stories. I want to tell people stories. So then that's how it happened. But my journey, I think it began before that. Growing up in a village somewhere in KZN, it was me, my grandmother, and some of my siblings, because parents working away, would listen to radio story. One of the biggest thing ever in the country during those days was a story, radio drama. And Radio Zulu is credited for that. And it's of course in our other SABC stations. During the week, people would save battery to listen to his story.
Yes.
People would go through the fields, the weed, to listen to radio. People would be looking after livestock on the fields, Madlelweni field, but listening to radio. So it became a very important part of my life. It's a family member. It's a friend that you've never had. So you rely on radio for so many things. You learn new terms. It's brilliant. And then I think that's how my journey began. Like most of most of young people that fell in radio, there's always that inspiration about radio and how you experience it at home. But then getting professional, it was purely by calling, if I can say that. Never imagined that I'll be in radio, let alone never been in the studio. Yeah, that's a bit of mouthful, but that's how it began.